Good morning, and to our new subscribers, hey, how you doing? I'm Big Mama. Fat Man calls me Big Girl, so there you go, and I call him Fat Man. His name is Bo. We are the Roten family, and I've debated about changing it to just Big Mamas, but Fat Man does make appearances every once in a while, and so I gotta give him kudos where it happens. For those of you that are new, and we've got a few new ones, we're in Alabama, Montgomery, Alabama, down south, y'all. If you saw my planner thing yesterday, you will know about saying goodbye in the south. It takes a while. And this can ramble like nobody's business. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so welcome to the crazy. It is a Monday. I'm getting a very late start, but an early start. Late start vlogging. Early start with getting things done. I did Haggai in the Bible today. Oh my goodness, I am loving this single column journaling Bible. Yes, ma'am. And I had prayed real hard because I had to really stop and think. Well, really, not really think. How do I put this? I had to really stop and center my mind. That's the best way of putting it. I had to really center my mind, focus, have that passion. If you know about my word of the year, it's passion. I had to have that true passion of, Lord, just lay on my heart of just this Bible study. Nothing else. Because before I started, I had my Bible in my hand. I was getting ready to start. And I've done said this before. There's reading the Bible, and then there's gleaning from the Bible. There is actual getting something. There's no point in reading it if you aren't going to get something out of it. God gave us His Word to get something out of it, okay? And so, but while I was getting ready to start reading, all these thoughts kept popping in my head of, well, when you get done with this, you need to pay the bills. And when you get done with this, you need to call and make some dentist appointments and doctor's appointments. And it was just one thing after another. Oh, call Fat Man and remind him to pick up milk. And it was just all this, you know, in my head going. And I'm like, stop. Just stop. And that's when I really prayed. You know, Lord, I want to do this with true passion. I want to do it where it really takes effort on my part. And that's what we had talked about of the definition of passion is it takes effort. You have to give up something, leisure. You have to give up time and effort. You have to really put yourself into it. And I'm like, Lord, just stop all these thoughts. And I want to focus solely on your word. And when I did that, and I started back studying, notice I changed my word from reading to studying Haggai. No more thoughts came in my head about dentist appointments, errands, milk runs, nothing. It was just me and God in His Word. And I actually read, Haggai's not long, it's 2 pages. I think it's 28 verses. But oh my stars, those 28 verses. And it laid conviction on my heart. I mean, right when I started studying, again, I'm not going to use the word reading. I was studying God's Word. It was talking about the same thing. The people were so fixed on getting their homes fixed up and getting their lives in order. Tell me if this sounds familiar. I'm talking to me. I was so focused on getting my house in order, getting my appointments in order, getting this done. The people were so focused on getting their homes set up, their lives in order, they had never done anything to the temple. And Haggai is getting a word from the Lord of, you know what, you need to lay conviction on these people of they're so busy focusing on themselves. What have they done to my home? You know, my temple. Where am I in their picture? And Haggai told them, you know, where's God in this picture? Y'all are so focused on what you need, you left God completely out. And that is why God allowed drought, famine, bad trials to come up in their life. That is why they put so much effort into their daily lives, and they were getting nowhere. It was like 3 steps forward, 15 steps back. I mean, he was allowing nothing to prosper for them. He essentially cursed them. For no simpler term, they were cursed. And it was because they did not focus on him first. And I was like, oh my gosh, that is how I started my day today. I did not focus with God first. When I got my Bible, I was just going to read it, check it off as it's doing, and see we aren't even, what, today is January 6th. What did I tell y'all? Come about January the 8th or so, I wasn't too far off, was I? I would get back to my old ways, but at least I'm thump-worthy that I need to say, whoa, wait, this isn't right. Remember how I talked about we fall in those potholes? You fall down deep enough in one, you might not be able to get yourself out. So the Lord convicted me, blessedly, just like Haggai, like he had Haggai convict them. And he told them, you know, look, if you would just go ahead and do, you know, focus your mind on the Lord would bless it, where you wouldn't have to work so hard to fix your crap. Oh my gosh, okay. I will stop worrying so much about mine. I'm going to focus on the Lord. But Haggai, if you've got an hour today, 1 hour, that's all that is required. Technically, you can do it in 30 minutes, but truly lay your heart into it. Give yourself an hour. Give yourself an hour. Pray before you get started that God will use that word to lay conviction on your heart. That he will use that word to show you where you need to have your focus, where you need to have your passion, where you need to have your belief, where you need to have your faith. Whatever word you chose, where you need to have that. Read Haggai. I kid you not. Obadiah and Haggai, the 2 shortest books of the Bible. Never really paid too much attention to them. I don't ever really remember even a pastor having a sermon on them. I have read through. Notice I said read. I've read through them before. But I've never been convicted and studied them before. You know, it's one of those things, you got your little checklist, and I want to check it off. Yeah, I read my Bible this year. But this is the first year I'm making that true, I'm getting me some ice. I'm making that true effort. I'm so sorry, y'all. But yeah, read Haggai today and then comment down below. How did God use that? What did you glean from it? What did you learn from it? Now that I'm off that soapbox, Well, I don't want to say it that way. I don't want to say it that way. Yeah. Now that God has, used me to encourage y'all. There you go. I'm glad that God is using me to encourage y'all in this Bible times. And just have that motivation to read and glean and study God's Word. Oh, what a joyous time. I can't think of any other way I would want to spend an hour. You can give up 1 hour. How long is a program or a movie that you watch? More than an hour. So think about that. Moving on. Monday. Ooh, I had a trainload of stuff to get done today, y'all. And it is just 10:42. I had all this I've been wanting to get done. I've called and made appointments. I've called the dentist and set that up for Becca. Beth has art today. Yay! She's so excited to get back to go into art. And I got to looking back through some of my stuff, trying to get an idea. I know y'all said that you like the day in the life videos. That might be what this one turns into. I've done Bible study. I've paid bills. I did all that. I've made appointments. This is all stuff. If anybody comes to my front door, how embarrassed am I going to be? That's all stuff to go to donate. I will bag it up. Tomorrow I am home. I will have my home blessing hour, so I'm trying to get back into routine of that. That is where you take an hour to really focus on doing those things that will bless your home. I change sheets. I really go through and declutter items, or, like the entryway. I'll take it, I'll bag those clothes up. I thought I was going to have to go to Prattville tomorrow. I usually try to make Tuesday my day that I am at home. I do not leave the house. I want to be home. I want to do my home blessing. Here's Cheetah. He thinks he's got to watch. He wants me to sit down so he can eat his biscuits. For those of you that see, he'll lay on my chest and my port is right here, and he will paw at it, and it will usually have little red claw marks around it. Anywho, I thought I was going to have to go tomorrow and get Fat Man's card read for his CPAP machine. He's got an appointment with the pulmonary doctor Wednesday that I made him. And they said you have to go and get his CPAP read. I called the machine company, and this is kind of scary but crazy but wonderful. And she's like, well, we've already downloaded it. We're going to fax it to them. And I'm like, excuse me? She's like, well, we can read it from here and fax it to them. Now, they're in Prattville. We're in Montgomery. And I thought, well, she said I was going to have to take the card out and bring it to y'all. She said, no, we can download it over, wirelessly. And I'm like, okay, that's great for me, because I don't have to leave to go anywhere tomorrow. But that's kind of scary that they know what Fat Man's sleeping and when he's not. Just saying. So we got that done. Yay. My coffee. Tonight for supper, I wanted to do hamburger steak. And so I put this out yesterday to let it kind of thaw for a little bit. And then I put it in the refrigerator for last night. And it is still a frozen solid block. So I took it out again. And I'm trying so hard to get it to thaw out. I wanted to go ahead and make up my patties and brown them and get them in the crock pot. I've done that before and shown y'all, and they turned out amazing. So that's what I really wanted to do. Is it a concern if it's got like air in it? I mean, like it was like puffy. It looks okay. It smells okay. Been in my freezer. You know what? That was me closing my door. And my card might be full with my pie hole running. Yeah, it says I only have 4 minutes left. Whoa. Okay, I was able to clear up my card. Alright. Woo! So, I'm kind of getting this thawed out enough, so I think I'll be able to do my supper prep and get this kind of going before we have to leave to take her to art. We really and truly got to buzz out of here by 12:20. So, I have not done my Monday pickup yet. Usually on Mondays, I'll try to go around through the house and just kind of pick up items and clean up from the weekend, and it's gotten to where it's not as bad as it used to be. The girls have really been helping and pitching in, especially this weekend. Yeah. That man did do a lot of Becca's moving of her room, but she has been wonderful about helping me when she got home from work. She helped me clean out the fridge. She's done things. She really has. So, and she's been working on putting away her laundry and cleaning her clothes. Me and Fat Man told her there was no need in her having that many clothes. So she's calling through. That's why I've got the big, huge pile in the entryway. And now that I think about it, I'm going to have her bag it up. We've got plenty of garbage bags. She can bag it up. But just kind of like going through, there's a couple of cups. You know, fold up the blankets. There's the kitty cat. Do your job, cat. I have Christmas stuff that needs to go into a box. There's my Cricut still in the box. Christmas items need to be put away. I'm going to do that in my home blessing. I still got fall stuff. This is a mixture of fall and Christmas. Yeah, I never changed that out. I'm going to work on all that tomorrow. Tomorrow. The dining room isn't that bad. I'm not going to clean it until we can get this in there, in here. We're still debating about who's going to touch the china. Yeah. They wouldn't let me do it the other day because I was dropping everything I touched. And I am thinking about reusing these heavy curtains in here. I think I might hang one there and hang one there. I like the balance though. I love that balance. So I don't know. My sister said that she would love to come help me figure out how, like, the room placement and where to put items, and she is amazing when it comes to stuff like that. She is like a Joanna Gaines. Like, she can just look at a room and seriously tell you how it needs to be mounted out and laid out. She hates wasted spaces. She went through our old farmhouse trailer, and we had added on a room and a hall and a little pantry thing. And we had to have stairs going down to it. And she's like, well, what are you doing with the space under the stairs? And I'm like, what do you mean, what am I doing with the space under the stairs? I ain't doing nothing with the space under the stairs. So she came up with a great plan of utilizing that space, and that is where we stored some of our Christmas items. Hey, there you go. I never thought about space under the stairs. So, anywho, all that being said, it's not a typical Monday, but it's a productive Monday. So, I am going to get started on, like I said, I need to call the pharmacy. That was my other thing. I do need to call them. Oh, talking about, I'm going to run my pie hole while I'm making up my hamburger steak. What y'all think? Talking about what we used to do on Mondays. We used to do a Money Monday. Yeah, we're just going to kind of mix stuff up, y'all. Like I said, I'm like a box of Cracker Jacks. You never know what you're going to get, but you're going to be pleased. Unless I'm that bad tattoo that won't stay on your hand. Alright. Washing my hands. I got hand sanitizer. Yeah, there you go. I'm just going to make up these hamburger patties. But, Monday. Where was I going with this? I had a road I was going to be on, y'all. Hamburger patties, money. Reggie. I forgot what I was going to say. I'll be back. Okay, hang on. I know what I was going to say. See, I had to retrace my steps to realize what I was going to say. It is, in the process of making appointments, it is time to make Fat Man an appointment for the eye doctor. And I need an eye appointment with my Plaquenil. If any of you are autoimmune and you take Plaquenil, you know how important an eye exam is to make sure that you aren't having a separation of the retina and the cornea. Yeah. Anywho, we get our eyes examined at Costco because their glasses are so much cheaper. Our Costco membership is due. And we do the executive membership because we'll get certificates back. We got like $80 back. I spent $60 of that. I didn't realize at the time. But I spent it on meat. I gotta go flip this hamburger. I spent it on meat back in the summer when they sent us the certificate. Then it occurred to me to save it to use toward our membership. So now we gotta pay $120 for the membership fee on Browning's hamburger steaks. I'm burning them more like it. Anywho, we've got to do that membership fee. It is due, like been due. And then it occurred to me, this is like a little Money Monday moment. I did not put it in our budget. Ruggy. But we have change that we have collected. Okay? The cat is going crazy. What is wrong with you, dude? What's wrong with you? He's going crazy because the dogs are out. Any hoozles. I gotta get Carol Beth to get them in. We have got change that we have collected. So, it occurred to me, I could probably take this change because Fat Man has a dresser that he just throws his on. He's got a solo cup full that is pretty heavy. I've got some in my spinny cart thing where my pins and all go. Hey, Carol Beth, can you get puppies in? Hey, sweet girl. Can you get puppies in for me?
Yeah.
Yeah. How you doing?
Hi.
You getting excited about art today?
Uh-huh.
She's Anywho, we're going to take that change. We're going to go to the Coinstar place. I'm sure y'all seen those. If you got like a Walmart or I think Winn-Dixie. We don't have Winn-Dixie anymore. We got the Big Pig. The Piggly Wiggly. Anywho, you can take your change, put through there. Carol Beth did it, didn't you, babe? The change thingamabob? Okay. She did. Anyway. Good, I'm not burning them no more. But yeah, that's how we're going to fund our Costco membership. We're going to take our change. I've still got like a $20-something certificate that's good through the end of this month, if I'm not mistaken. I better go and check the date on that. But I need to make him an eye appointment, and then like the day before or so, we need to go by there and pay our membership fee. Before that, I need to take all of our change to Coinstar and see how close we are to our $120. So, that's how we're going to fund that. This is where using the cash envelope system pays off. A lot of people will make the comment, well, I never have change, I never use cash. You use that debit card. And it is so easy to swipe that debit card, and I'm just as guilty. We have weaned away from our cash envelopes. That is when I have noticed I really started paying attention of when did we lose a handle on our money? When did we lose a handle on keeping on our budget? Because we used to keep a tight rein on our budget. And I'm like, when did we let go of this? And I could tell it was when we stopped having our bi-weekly budget meetings. We don't have those anymore. Why? I don't know. Hey, sweet girl.
Hey.
I'm making hamburgers for tonight.
Oh.
We're going to do hamburger steak. That sound good?
Yeah.
And mashed potatoes. One reason why I need the milk. But, it occurred to me, like I said, that's when I noticed that I started looking back, and it's like, we quit having weekly, bi-weekly budget meetings. That means it's paid bi-weekly. And we just kind of got out of the habit of having those. I got out of the habit of giving him okay, this is the cash that we need from the bank. I didn't do that anymore. It's like, okay, you just use your debit card. He would go by and get his 40 for his running money, 20 a week. That's for his snuff, that's for his, if he wants to grab him a soda or some crackers or get something from the gas station to eat, or if he wants to grab a meal out one day for lunch, wants to go Fat Man's Barbecue. It's only $5, y'all. You get a barbecue sandwich, fries, wrap it. That sounds good for today. Anywho, we've got to get back on that cash system. We have to. That's one of our New Year's things. We have got to rein in our spending, our budget. We've got to get a handle on it. But using that cash envelope system, that is where you get the change. All of our change, we just throw in a solo cup, or I'll have my little spot there, my spinny thing, or I keep my pins. It will get full, and I can guarantee you I can take that to the Coinstar thing, and we're going to be very close to our goal. Yeah. So, I'm going to do that, and that is going to be how we're going to fund, or we're going to have to cut something. If we ain't got it and we need it, something's got to get cut somewhere. But that man has been using the debit card for other than. And I'm just as guilty. I'll budget so much for groceries. Well, that's okay if I go over. I got extra on my debit card. So then come gas time. I forgot. I had 40 for gas, but I went over 30 on groceries, and I knew I had it on the debit card. So now really and truly I only have 10 for gas. Do you see where that would cause a problem? So we've got to get back to the cash system, and that way we'll have our change. My sister, what she does, they use the cash system as well. She will take all her change, and that is how they pay for their car tags. It always works out where car tag time, she has enough in your, change that she doesn't have to worry about car tags. She just takes her change, does clean star thing, boom, there's car tag money. I'm like, girl, you go. So, I am just frying up these hamburger steaks. I'm just kind of getting them, they are nowhere near done. I'm just getting them brown on the outside. I put them in my slow cooker. Only thing I seasoned them with, I grabbed a packet of ranch, the dried packet. I seasoned my meat with that. I haven't done that in a long time, so it'll be something different. It'll have a different, and then I'm going to take my brown gravy packet, mix it with water, and this is going to be my starting liquid. Now as these cook, because they aren't done, they're just brown, but as they cook, that grease and the juice and all that, something's on my lens or on my lens here, there we go. It will make a good juice, good liquid, a good gravy. So I'm just going to kind of pour this in my little teacup, and we're going to add some water. No, it's not hot water really until they go. There you go, it's okay. That'll be alright. Let's see who can we can mess with today. Hello? This is she. Okay, all I've done is I'm browning up my hamburger patties, and I'm putting them in my crock pot. You see that? It's got one more to brown up. But I'm just going to kind of flip that one. And I'm still thinking rounds of 5. I made 5. So Fat Man can have 2 or take 1 to lunch. So that'll work. Carol thought I was making lunch. She was getting excited. We're going to have to do sandwiches today. Alright, so I just took that brown gravy packet, put some water in it. I'm mixing it together. I'm not worried about it being hot or anything like that. I just want, I'm going to turn that off, move that in. Don't ever leave grease. Even if you turn it off, it's still hot. Just FYI. I'm going to take this gravy, pour over. See lumps down in the bottom. I'm just going to pour it over it. That is how much liquid we got in right now. And tonight when I finish supper, I'll show you how much liquid's going to be in there once I open it back up. You're going to be amazed. And they will, as long as you don't stir them around a lot or go messing around with them, they'll hold their shape. I learned how to do this from Linda Faye, Our Lady at Church, that is so sweet. Honey, that woman, we all have said, she could stick her finger in a thing of water and it turned out amazing. That is just how good she is. Alright, I'm going to put it on low. Because 11 to 12, 12 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4. 4 to 5. That is 6 hours. Okay? We've browned them. That's 6 hours on low that they can finish getting done. Oh, there was a little bit of powder left in my packet. I'm just going to sprinkle that across the top. So, that's where we are with that. And I'm just going to make some instant mashed potatoes. The trick to that is my water, where it calls for, well, no, it does call for milk. Yeah. Usually instead of as much water as it calls for, I'll take like maybe half of that, maybe a fourth of that, and add extra milk. Make it just a little bit creamier. Any hassles. Alright, now, where are we with our day? We got that done. Ooh, I got It's okay, y'all. Took the crazy in. It's starting to show. Alright, so we got that done. Now I need to figure out lunch for me and baby girl. Alright, for lunch, we are not going out. Fat Man Barbecue did sound good, but we are not going out. We are going to make us. I asked her, she wanted me to dig through. I know I've got some corn dogs in this freezer or that freezer. I'm going to make a note that needs to be on my home blessing, or an additional chore I need to do tomorrow is clean out freezers. If I don't get nothing else done, that needs to be my home blessing, because it's pretty bad. We've just been putting stuff in. And then we'll dig around and find stuff. Anywho, I've got that vegetable mixed medley stuff I had gotten through Sam's. I roasted the majority of it, but some I left raw. So I'm just going to grab a couple of cauliflowers. I know I can't eat the carrots. I can't bite. So I'm getting me some cauliflower, some broccolis. They're needing to be used or loosed. In fact, I'll probably steam this off tonight. I'll just kind of make a mixture of what we have. I've got some of the little mini peppers. They're starting to kind of need to be used or chunked. So, this is my last mini cucumber. I'm putting that on my plate. Cheese stick. Some grapes that, again, need to be used or loosed. I'm going to leave this stuff out for Carol Beth to kind of pick through. You coming, baby girl?
Yeah.
I heard her run her fingers along the paneling. I'm leaving out the grapes. If you want some grapes, they need to be eaten. And then I'm debating about if I want to open up the ham. You gonna want a ham sandwich, babe?
No.
There's some cheese in there. I'm loving these Aldi. It's the Aldi brand, the Lunchmate. The honey uncured, and we had the roast beef like that. But you get 2 packages, so it's not like you're wasting some. Used by 2/5/2020. So I'm going to open up, and it's wonderful. I'm going to open up this one pack. I'm leaving the other pack in the container, but they know to go for the open one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you making? PB&J. Carol Beth is a master at making PB&J. You are. You make the best PB&Js. You know,
Can I have the butter knife?
you can have a butter knife. Most certainly. Here you go. Do you need a spoon?
Nah.
No? Alright, I'm just going to snatch me out some ham. And boom, there you go. That is my lunch. Kind of like a homemade Lunchable, only I don't have any crackers to go with it. Alright, did you want me to leave out the grapes? You want grapes?
Yeah.
Yeah? What about some of these veggies? This has got carrots in it. You want some carrots and broccoli? No? Okay. And then cheese sticks are in there. So that is my, after I knocked everything over.
Oh.
I know, right? That's going to be my lunch. Ham, veggies, fruit, cheese stick. I'm good. I will probably pack us some form of a snack. Fruit snack, or, oh, we got the Belvita things. I'll let her choose her snack. Okay, done with lunch. Took a little bit longer to chew it than I thought, but we're done. I never did get anything picked up in here. Like I said, I'm blessing tomorrow. It's happening. Ooh, my ears are ringing. Yeah. I don't know when we'll get the process of moving this stuff. Hopefully we can maybe move 1 or 2 items today. Him and Brian did not get a chance to move anything. yesterday. They were so busy. What is that hair doing? Ooh, girl. And to those of you that have commented on my hair, thank you. Girl, let me tell you. For years, I used to hate my hair. When I was in 4th grade, 5th grade, Trisha Honecker, Michelle, oh, what was her name? They were some mean girls. I mean mean. They left a dog brush on my desk at school. Yep. Sure did. I hated my hair. Used to have it cut as short as I could get it, and then whenever it started coming out, I just kept it buzzed. And then I started letting it grow. And I'm doing the curly girl method, and now I love my hair. I love my hair. So Patricia Honecker, wherever you are, darling, be jealous, girl. Be jealous. I got curls. Best I remember, you just had straight stuff. Okay. Enough of that. We're not negative. We're not going to be negative. That is, yeah, I'm not going to be negative. I made my bed. That is just something I just have to do. I have to do. We are getting ready to take sweet baby girl to art. I was trying to look and see something that I might could do before we leave that my future self will thank me for. I'm going to push in all the chairs. I'm going to do something that my future self will thank me for. I can just kind of pick up in here. I think I'm going to unload my dishwasher. My future self will thank me for that come tonight. Okay, my future self is thanking me now. I had been putting off this task because I didn't want to do it. I am so glad I was going to load my dishwasher because I opened it. It's never been turned on. So for the win, we're going to finish loading. Ooh, y'all are crooked. Okay, now I'm crooked. There we go. Hey, everybody lean. I'm going to load the dishwasher. Alright, so we're at art, and baby girl done got herself tangled up. Are you tangled?
Yeah.
What is the dude's name from Tangled?
Flynn, but his real name's Eugene.
Eugene. I like Flynn better.
Yeah.
That's better than Eugene.
It suits him better.
It does suit him better. So we are here at art at the armory. And I think, while baby girl, once I get her in the building and get her, make sure that her teacher's here and get her in her class and everything, I am going to walk at least one block one time.
Oh.
I'm doing this. I'm doing this. Okay, we might stagger this one block, but we're doing it. Hi, we are at art. We're waiting for a teacher to get here. We picked up her paintings she had in the art exhibit. We never did get to come see. She is looking at her tablet.
Because we were on a cruise.
We were on the cruise. So she's just looking at her tablet. That is what Santa Claus brought her for Christmas. Oh, it's a baby elephant. Isn't that cute? She's got a board called, what is it? Cute animals? Cute baby animals?
I love animals.
I love animals.
It's true, I do.
And she likes looking at princess dresses. That's why you see so many like ball gowns, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that baby elephant though.
I know, I do too.
Alright, there's Crampton Bowl, which is the football stadium for the high school teams. And there's the armory where Carol Beth gets art. And I am going to tackle the hills. Yeah, this way is going downhill. Then I'll turn around and have to come uphill. The hills. I made it around to the other side, but these are the hills. So going down, and that first one actually going down was kind of a struggle because my leg will not bend. So we're going to peg leg it back up. Yeah. Okay, well, you're back home from art. Oh, goodness. Oh, she had a great time. I was actually able to walk. Trying to get y'all perched up on my little shelf up here. Y'all about like me in that chair I tried sitting in at art. The chair is this wide. Big Mom's. They got smaller chairs. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. It's not cruise calories. That has nothing to do with it. They got smaller chairs. So Big Mama walked. Used to, I could walk 4 things. It's like, it's probably equivalent to 4 blocks, I would think. 2 for sure. The whole complex, yeah, 2 blocks for sure. I'm thinking 4. Yeah, because I walked down through the state parking lot and all that. So it's a fur piece for me anyway. And I could only do one time going down, and then I turned around where I started and I walked back up, so I would have to do the uphill. And I used to do that twice. So it was 4 times all the way, you know. I could only do it once both ways. So, yeah. But I'm getting there. It was better than me just sitting on my duff. But whenever I got back, I just sat and I crocheted. I did some, yeah. I did some, YouTube stuff. I did some Facebook. Yeah. But I felt better knowing I was sitting there doing those things because I had walked. So, I was like, okay, this is your little bit of reprieve. My afternoon rest time, if you will. I'm supposed to rest every afternoon. Yeah. We can pull that off daily, can't we? I just stuck my last black cherry berry tea bag. Sometimes I'll run it through and drink it as hot tea. Other times I'll just take the tea bag, stick on top of my water or at the bottom, and just kind of let it infuse. So I just did that. I got on to show y'all. If I only had smell-o-vision. Yeah, we need smell-o-vision. This is my hamburger steak once we got back home. Look at that. Oh, if y'all could smell the gravy. Smell the gravy. It smells so good. I still got this one crazy piece of hair that ain't wanting to do what it's supposed to do. Yeah, it's still, oh well. There you go. But yeah, I think that's going to wrap it up for today. I rambled my pie hole. Y'all got some of that. You got some of my cooking. You got some of that. Got a little bit of, not preaching, but Bible. Uh-oh. This phone never rings. It's like the Pentagon.